once again, Liverpool.
Well, that was a load of shite, wasn't it? Hello, everyone. Hopefully all of you are having a fantastic day, and welcome to our match reaction to Liverpool's 3-1 defeat against Leicester. As you could probably tell, we don't want to make this video. I don't want to make this video. I know Jack doesn't want to make this video. And it's honestly just a load of shite. We don't need it on this Saturday, but look, we'll try and make the best out of the situation, of course. And any built up anger that we all have, then we'll all release it out slowly. I haven't got anything to smash right now next to me, which is a lucky thing, to be fair. But Jack, how are you feeling, mate?
I can't even comprehend. I just laughed. I started laughing at the end of that game. I was like, oh, what have I just watched? What have we all just watched? It looked like it's saying 1-0, and then that happened. I was like, oh, it's a hard-earned 1-0 victory. We played fantastic up until about 78 minutes, which we did. There's no beating around the bush. We played fantastic. We had a couple of great opportunities. That goal was absolutely filthy from Bobby Firmino, and a great individual strike from Salah. And then, you just something happened the last 12 minutes. Absolute carnage.
I know, freaking that just sums up the game, though, doesn't it? Just carnage. I think all of us just want to, I don't know, flipping. I think all of us just want to run away from reality right now. I think I said on Twitter, null and void. Can we have all the null and voiders back, please? And that, but yeah, guys, I know there's going to be, and I can already see Anthony in the chat. And like I told you on Twitter, you can fuck off.
Whoa! Hey, it's all right, Anthony. I love you, mate. He's done a video for me, so he's my best mate now. So it's all right. We'll play FIFA. We won't invite Connor to the PS parties later.
Try. You two go and get a room. Makendo, take that Liverpool shirt off and put a Leicester one on, mate. Put a Leicester one on. No, but hello, Anthony. Up the effing city as well. Of course, we will talk a little bit about the score and the result today, of course. Seamus Mosin saying shocking again. Yep, couldn't agree more. Absolute shocking performance it was today from the Reds. Glenn's in as well. If I can get his comment up, there we go. What's going on? Challenging for top 6. By the looks of things, I think at the moment we're definitely challenging for top 6. But at least Arsenal are not there, so I'm happy about that. Of course, I'm kidding. Look, that's a slight dig. I'm sorry. I've got to be happy at some point.
Currently, Arsenal could end up taking us over.
They could. Look, they could fully. They could absolutely could. And today with the laughing faces as well. But Jack, let's get into the game then. Like you said, 80 minutes of dominance. Somehow, we're talking about a 3-1 defeat. Somehow, I don't know really how. We're talking about a defeat here, but it was just one of those games where it was just 10 minutes of madness, wasn't it? But luckily for Leicester, not us really.
Yeah, frankly, there's 3 goals, 2 quick fire goals, really. 7 goals of magic by Leicester, really. And you got all 3 goals. Great individual. I think Leicester will be absolutely buzzing, and rightly so. But I think football can change very quickly on a football pitch, and we've seen that today. And we seen that against Barcelona in the Champions League semi-final. Anyway, when we played them, it was crazy, mate. Yes, it was individual errors that leaded up to the goal, but we've been saying this for absolute weeks, mate. And I think it's just about every single one of us getting behind this Liverpool side and just giving it our full support, because I think this is really the real little blip that we've had, the real blip. But I think it's about how we weren't saying how we react, but I think this Liverpool side will come out the better of it come the end of this season. We've experienced this period. We experienced the highs, and now we're experiencing the low periods of this Liverpool side at the minute. But we will bounce back. And I know everyone's taking Mickey saying we say that every week, but it's just a matter of time where when we do get our main man back at the back, Virgil van Dijk, and then obviously bring him back, Jota back up front as well, provides that fit competition, and it allows the fluidity of the forward three to mix it up a bit. Yeah, but at the minute, you can't bring them all back, and you just got to deal with the cards in which you're dealt at the minute and just try and make the best possible outcome. The positive was the goal from Liverpool today, and really the impact of what Kabak had. Yes, there was a communication with Kabak and Alisson, but Kabak probably doesn't know a lot of English. He was probably trying to communicate with Alisson, but couldn't quite really communicate to his full extent that he was able to in Germany. But that's just communication. First game really they've had, and you dealt with Jamie Vardy, but one of the most difficult forwards in the European football at the minute, just how good he is getting in behind the lines. And Kabak, I felt, we conceded 3, but prior to the goals conceding, I thought we dealt with that threat pretty well before the 3 goals went in.
Well, it was, wasn't it? I think that, you're right there in saying, and I said this, moments ago on your channel, there's no disrespect to Anthony or Leicester, of course, but in my opinion, we didn't lose today. Well, Leicester didn't beat us, really. We beat ourselves, because we shot our own selves in the foot. We should have just ended the game, during those 80 minutes of dominance, really. And I think, like last season, the season before, we would have said, 1-0, 80 minutes, we would have been, okay, game over. I don't think any of us would have been, looking at it with a second eye. And this season, for some reason, probably, with the absence of Virgil van Dijk, Joe Gomez, Fabinho, the list goes on, really. But it is the sense that I think that we're at the stage at the moment where we're trying to fit in everyone at the moment. Kabak's first game, of course, the mistake, between him and Ali, I think it's more Alisson's mistake personally, because why is he there? Insert the Nepenthes clip where he's like, why is the goalkeeper there? To be fair, but yeah, well, to be fair, this was my reaction after, Alisson's mistake.
I think that was Jürgen Klopp's as well, anyway. He's probably going to be getting battered Ali in the changing room anyway.
Like honestly, lad, I think if anyone else's reaction was like that, then please let me know in the comment section right now. But I honestly wanted to throw everything I saw at my desk. It was just very, very horrible, of course. But, I think we have to, it's okay to be angry now. I think it is okay to be angry at the team at the moment. But I think, of course, when everyone has calmed down and that, I think, again, we need to just look at the lads and go, okay, this is our worst spell, under Jurgen Klopp, 5.5 years of, progression and moving up. Yeah. And especially over the last 3 years where we've had the luxury of really, watching, us win game after
every
game
single
after game.
week. It's felt like, hasn't it?
Yeah, and it's now our time to really not, our time to really, be in this stage where, we're struggling at the moment, and we will become good again. That's the thing. We will become, the Liverpool that we've loved to see and we've loved to know, realistically. And I think we just need to stay calm at the moment and just trust in Jurgen. Of course, there'll be the odd idiot or two that will go, oh, Klopp out, that's changed things, other teams would do it, and then, look at how other teams are at the moment, people, struggling, with managers. Look at, Chelsea and Frank Lampard and that, changing their managers and that, week in, week out by the looks of things. And it's just that, Jurgen will become, he'll get us back to where we were, and we'll have the players that we, of course, have gone to love and known, of course. Anthony, it was 3-1, mate. Again, bugger off. Thoughts on Alisson after today? Love him.
We love him. He's had 3 years of doing absolutely nothing wrong, and then the last couple of weeks, He's got so much credit in the bank. I don't want to hear anyone say about. Like, he's human, and surprisingly, the man is human. He does make mistakes. I think everyone's forgot about that. Even the likes of Oblak, Casillas, when you were top of the prime, the world's best goalkeepers do make mistakes, and it's just the period in which we are in. He's making mistakes. I tell you, if Alisson was playing on his own, he saved us so many times over the years. In that Champions League final, Champions League semi-final, in the league last season. The saves he was making were absolutely, frankly, ridiculous, and he's helped us so much. And it's just, I think it's brought everyone back down to earth that he is human. But I think it just highlights the difficult moments in which this squad is going through mentally. Because Alisson, like we've seen, Conor and everyone at home over the last couple of seasons, he's been an absolute rock. And I feel even he's struggling. It's so difficult when you've had 17 partners in front of you, Joe, in front of that. Like, even he's unsettled. Like, any goalkeeper in world football would be unsettled if he's constantly adapting who he's playing in front of or behind, may that be said. But, yeah, I think the change in centre-back hasn't helped Ali. It hasn't helped the whole defence, as you can see, over the last couple of weeks.
No, I agree. And like you said, having 17, partnerships in front of you has to, do something. And at the end of the day, like I see all these like people, having a go at Ali at the moment, and like saying, "Oh, he's crap. He hasn't done anything all year," and things like this and that. Remember last season when Ederson made like 5 mistakes in like a couple of weeks? Everyone was like, "Oh no, but Ederson's good. It's just a blip." Or like, "Where's this with Alisson?" If you watch Liverpool and you check Liverpool out, and you're actually, a football fan, you would understand how much he has done for this Liverpool side. Like Jack said, Champions League final, man of the match performance in that, last season, saving us, at times when we've needed him, like games against, Wolves away, Manchester United at home, just other things like that. This season, Brighton could have been more than 1-0. Freaking just games earlier on in the season as well. It's just, people just frustrate me that they don't understand. Yes, it's annoying. I could honestly shake Alisson to the core right now and shout at him. But I love him for what he has done for this football club. Yeah, exactly. And it's okay to be angry at the moment, but if you're carrying that onwards and having then an agenda against Alisson and want him out and want a new goalkeeper in, because like some idiots will just say, "Oh yeah, bring Oblak in." Yeah, because we're playing career mode in real life. Like, come on, guys! Like, stop being idiots.
He's been the greatest goalkeeper we've ever seen in our lifetime. Yeah, I'm only 25, but hands down, a country million miles and gazillion times ahead of anyone that has ever touched saved a shot at Anfield in my time. Obviously, 25 years. But yeah, he's world class, and he's a leader as well. And I think Van Dijk, as much as he's a leader, but Alisson as well. And I think he tried his best today. And there was a great opportunity. I think Ants would mention it before as well. The one-on-one opportunity when we were winning 1-0. He closed down the angle prior to us conceding 3 goals, but he made a couple of great saves in the first half. Yeah, he's basic, but he's especially dealing with Jamie Vardy, dealt with adapting really with Kabak. Kabak was easing his way into the game, and I felt, it just goes. I'll just sit on social media tonight and just watch it, look at everyone's comments, and just chuckle to myself.
Chris says shambolic performance, defensive mistakes cost us. Like I said, I don't think that Leicester defeated us. I think we defeated ourselves today, in my opinion. Chris says Alisson should take off his mask and reveal it's Karius. I've seen that meme of Scooby-Doo, and I love it, and I know I get it. It's a brilliant joke, to be fair. And Alisson hidden in Karius' basement. But Steven says Alisson has saved us so many times. I think it's more shock than anything seeing a few errors from him. Yeah, it's but then it's like Anthony says here, name one keeper who doesn't have a tough patch. Top keepers unfortunately struggle at the moment for you. Lot, this is when you needed your support the most. Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. And look, at the end of the day, it's like with the Thiago hate at the minute. Yes, is Thiago good for us defensively? No, he's not. Was he brought in to be a defensive situation, to be the solution? No. Now, loads of people I've already seen on Twitter, and I've seen, on other people's videos, go, why is Thiago playing in Liverpool's midfield three? Because he's a world-class midfielder, and he's one of the best midfielders in world football. If he has Jordan Henderson and Fabinho in midfield with him, like we've seen against Everton, look at the performance and all right, not much the result that day, but look at how everyone was going about it. Oh, Thiago's look how impressive Thiago was. When you remove all of that situation from around Thiago, then you just look at it and you go, well, okay, it's down to the bare bone. And yet again today, Jurgen put him at a bit of a 6, further on in the game, and it cost us. It could have been a penalty. It was a free kick, and then Maddison scored from that free kick. I know a lot of people are frustrated about an offside decision.
I'm not gonna look.
Yeah,
yes, but I don't want to do it. It's the same thing every week, and frankly, Liverpool should have done a lot more in that game, and just took our chances, and we wouldn't be talking about conceding the goals in which you can talk until cows come home now, but nothing's going to change until referees and VAR monitor officials come out publicly. Never happen, but it will never happen until they absolutely explain their decisions after every single game. I think every football fan around world football would understand. And even if you mic them up, like to live Sky Sports, and you can actually hear what they're saying, but there's too much going on behind closed doors to actually. You'd have them all wearing Man United tops and all that. yeah. It's the thing that, like, obviously I got the image, but it's like, I've seen a couple of people saying, why was it taken from his elbow instead of his knee, even though his knee's further ahead, and blah 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 blah. And like it is, and then Jack's right. We'll be talking about this week in, week out. And and that's the thing. But until, I think, like Jack said, until we actually, get that, thing that they have in the J League, and they have the Australia, is the J League Australian League? I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
We won't have it until then. But look, they
haven't got the bottle, have they? Like, imagine if that actually come out and you could hear every decision they made, and we're all sat there, every single football fan at home, going, it actually exposed how, like, not corrupt, but how poor they are. Like, they don't even know what they're doing.
Well, remember when Sky Sports used to interview the referees, and then they stopped doing it? Like, why? Like, if they want to, like, explain, like, I feel like some decisions, obviously this is not Liverpool based, like, we will move off this short in a little bit, but I feel like there is some decisions where it's so bamboozling, like I think all of us, we speak, like, I know in our group chat, like, if there's a decision, like David Luiz the other day against Wolves, why was that given as a red card? And like, and the West Ham players red card as well, the Mike Dean, obviously,
that was the worst one in season of seeing, mate. Even was it whoever got elbowed, it was running to the referee going, don't send him off, it was accidental. And that was the opposition playing. The ref's like, no, made my decision. I'm too stuck up my own backside to actually come back on my decision and change it. I've made my decision, I'm so set in my ways. But yeah, we used to have the world's best officials in world football in the Premier League. And then they all either went to China for all the money. And then they just... I know Howard Webby was a blatantly obvious Manchester United referee, but he was a good referee. There's no beating around the bush, really. But I think the standard of refereeing. But at the end of the day, Liverpool, yes, should be taking a lot more chances. Just quick stats on the thing. We had 15 chances, 4 shots on target, and the odd time Salah and our forward lads got in behind and just didn't quite get the final touch or shot, mates. But yeah. I'm hoping come the end of this year they have a review and just have a word with them, lock them in a room, and just say, get your act together. Because frankly, the use of VAR or the use of refereeing, it's so bad. Like, not just for Liverpool, but for everyone.
No, it is, and
Mm.
probably we might do a video on this. Maybe just talking about it now. We may have like all of us, speaking about it and that. But if you think about it, what are we in 2021? Think about it. 2010, we had an English referee refereeing the World Cup final. And now an English referee wouldn't even get anywhere near a World Cup.
Wouldn't
That's
even
how
be a
bad it
linesman
is.
or that.
Like that's how it is. That's how it is, and it is shocking. And yeah, look, we'll get away from this conversation because I think we could talk about it all freaking day. Thiago's a shit Tillerman's changed my mind. Piss off, Anthony. Kale, I'm not responding to you. You can bugger off as well. Talking about Allison and outing him out. You can get off the bin, mate. Seema says we need to bounce back quick. Games are coming thick and fast, and we need to be at least finishing in the top 4. Yeah, I think me and Jack, totally agreed on that beforehand. It's the Muppets using the technology. That's the problem. I've said that for weeks, Chris, as you know. Of course, Doug's in saying, well done to Leicester City. We didn't take our chances. Leicester took theirs. I'm not lying. I predicted 2-1 Foxes, by the way. You have to be realistic, but we are shite right now. Absolute shite. Walk alone. I swear, Liverpool fan, Doug. I swear. No, I'm kidding, of course. And nice to see you in the chat as well, my friend. Where we buy, because the chat's just scrolled up here.
Man of the match.
Man of the match was the full-time whistle, to be honest. I love that. I love that comment. Nice to see you awake, Connor, today. Yeah, apologies for the other night. Of course, we was doing the podcast, and everyone thought I was dead. So, we move. But no, look, I did fall asleep on... What day are we on?
2 nights before. 2 nights ago.
Thursday. Thursday. I do apologize. I did fall asleep. For some reason, my body decided to shut itself down. Should have been a pen in the first place. Was on the line. Either way, VAR is a pile of spunk. Debatable, but...
Was it Cavani's decision last week also not to get given? And yeah, obviously the rules are if it's on the line, it's but you shouldn't that review should not have to go to VAR to decide the decision. I'd rather have capable referees going, right, I've just seen that, and that's a pen straight away. Even though he did point to it, but you shouldn't be relying on technology. It should be.
That's the thing, innit? Again, shit referees. I'm only joking. Thank you to you and Jack for your support on getting me to 1K, by the way. No problem, lad. Absolutely no problem. Stefan says refs need a performance-related pay. Jesus Christ, they'd be broken if that was the case.
Getting 20 quid after that game.
Paying friggin' 10p after that game.
A couple of Freddos and 20 quid.
Relegate bad refs, promote good refs.
Yeah.
I think they kind of do that now, but they don't in the same. Like, it's all the familiar, knobheads like Mike Dean and other people like that, and like Kevin Friend and things like this, and friggin' what's the other guy's name?
Oh, David Coos.
Yeah, him.
These are meant to be like the creme de la creme in English football. Surely there's like kids down, like men down in like blue scare conference and that are better referees than them. Surely it's all about. It's more or less all of them. Who's the fellow that Mike Dean or whoever always like is elaborate in his decisions.
Mike Dean. Mike Dean.
He absolutely loves the attention. Should get a reality show. Because it's like, oh, it's the camera on me. It's the camera on me. I tell you, if it was mic'd up, people like, oh, so Mike Dean show everybody. Like, penalty, red card, yellow card, red card, red card. There you go. It's should have a documentary series of Mike Dean giving farcical decisions. Yeah, that's right.
It will be right. It will be at the end of the day. We'll probably have like a referee reality TV show where they're all in a house somewhere and like. A day 2, Mike Dean's done this. Like, fuck off. Like, honestly. That is honest.
Hunger Games
That's
of
honest.
refs.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's what we should do. We should have we should have a fan, right, from every single club like Garrett, and it should be the Hunger Games, and we should be hunting the referees down to do an actual fucking good job. Freaking, just honestly, guys, honestly. But let's move away from referees, of course. Yeah, look, at the end of the day, today wasn't our day. I think that again, we can talk about bits and pieces, and we can go, oh look, if it was for this decision, and that, this, that, and the other. For me, I think one highlight of today, at least anyway, was this man, and it was Curtis Jones again.
Yeah.
And to be fair, even that man, for Leicester, Wilfred Ndidi, thought he was very, very good. And Jack speaking, but yeah, I thought he was very, very good today. But yeah, I thought Curtis Jones was fantastic again. And when he was took off, again, it all went downhill again. But Jack, like, how would you assess Curtis Jones' performance today?
Great again, mate. Considering how young he is, I mean, these experiences will be very key, as we've spoken about. I think every Liverpool fan knows this, where the last couple of weeks have been fantastic from him, but it's just about him getting that consistent level of performance now, which will be key, especially when you're a young player like him, and when Trent come in, Liverpool lineup, he was sometimes in, sometimes out, but I think in the long run, Curtis Jones has got a big future. And once Ginny does leave in the summer, by all accounts, looking like that will happen, I think you will see a lot more of Curtis Jones. The lad's got potential. He just needs to develop his defensive side of his game, but I think that will come eventually. And I tell you, this lad's going to be very, very, very special. And I'm so excited to see him. Just how he controlled the game today, and he's playing like alongside Chini, he's playing like Thiago, Henderson when he goes to brought into that midfield, and Fabinho. I tell you, I'm so excited to see him playing, mate. And he's got that possibility of even playing further up forwards. I think he has been over the last couple of years. He has sometimes been utilised on the left-hand side, and he's got the potential to play even possible Bobby Firmino role as well, because he's got that ability on the ball.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. And I believe today was his 10th Premier League start, which, for a young age, absolutely fantastic, in my opinion. And I absolutely agree with you. I think he's definitely the future of Liverpool. I think we all talk about, going into the market for someone. Look, he is the future for Liverpool anyway. Stefan says Bath University was doing a ref decisions analysis the other year, but them in charge of picking the best refs. Winky face. Yeah.
Did he?
Well, I remember when was it Cara and Neville did a thing on Monday Night Football about referees, like last season or season before.
Oh yeah, and he actually went into the offices.
Yeah, and like you've seen what they did in that, and it was like you've got all this technology and that, and you're still shite. Like, what's wrong with you and that? But yeah, like I think personally, we're gonna have to. I think to make the Premier League referees better, we're gonna have to use foreign referees instead of English referees, like German and French.
I'd be all for it, mate. At the end of the day, the amount of money that is getting branded around the Premier League, how it's a multi-billion-dollar company, and such a big factor is refereeing in games. It can see teams get relegated. And like we've seen, if it wasn't for Villa last season, they'll be in the Championship, and you've seen how good they've been this season. The ball was practically in their goal by 5 yards. And the referee was it the Sheffield or that's one of them anyway, one of the goals, and that could have changed the complexion of Villa Football Club. But yeah, the decisions can send teams down, and it can, and the big factor. But yeah, spend the money, put your money where your mouth is on the big referees in world football, and you would see a drastic reaction and improvements in the officiating in English football.
Yeah. I know you will. Absolutely will. I believe Ryan's watching, because I've just checked my messages, and Ryan, I think, is watching. Go away, Ryan. Like, I think that's all I could say, really. But yeah, look, I think we're going to end it there for today, because I don't think either of us will really want to talk much more about this useless, pathetic football game that has ruined our weekend for sure.
We'll be back.
Yeah,
it's just frustrating. But
Yeah.
just back behind the lads and that.
Well, to be fair, I think this will sum it up perfectly.
Well, that was fucking dreadful.
So yeah, that I think that's
I'd
pretty
agree,
much
Will.
Yeah, but look, guys, look, at the end of the day, we will be back. We will be back to our best sooner rather than later. I think that honestly, it will take, Klopp maybe a day or two to obviously focus. Of course, we got Leipzig now in midweek in the Champions League.
Oh, shift
back.
momentum to that.
Yeah, and I believe we fly out to Hungary, to the Puskás arena anyway. Hopefully I've said that right. To play RB Leipzig, of course, and we'll obviously be covering that as well in the week, of course, as well. But Jack, thank you for coming on, mate. Where can we find you on the socials?
Just Jack Mac LFC, mate. I do stream on Twitch as well, Jack Mac Gaming. Doing a bit more promotion on that. So if anyone ever wants to check out it at night, usually at night time anyway, mate. But yeah, Jack Mac LFC on all socials, mate. Been an absolute pleasure for coming on, mate. And huge congratulations to Doug as well, mate. Well done. 1,000 subscribers. Everyone will get there eventually. Just but they're absolutely spot on there, mate. And I'm excited for Wednesday, for the weekend game, midweek's game anyway in Champions League. All this will go back to normal proceedings once we do get our injured players back. But yeah, Jürgen will learn a lot from this, every single result in which he has, about the players, the character, the real characters in the changing rooms, mate. But yeah, boys and girls, everyone at home, get behind the Reds, and a big shout out to all the key workers and NHS staff and key medical staff around the world combating daily against COVID-19. But yeah, huge heroes today, mate, and thank you for letting me come on tonight, mate.
Absolute pleasure, man. And yeah, guys, please go check out, I believe it's twitch.tv/ChatMacGaming. I think I've put it in the description. If I haven't, then I'm a bad mod, because I'm a mod on Jack's Twitch channel, so I am a bad mod.
You have the power.
Well, to be fair, I have the power of timing out people, which is very, very nice, to be fair. But yeah, guys, look, like I echo the words that Jack said, things will get better over time. Of course, it's, just go and enjoy your weekend. Forget about football. Forget about Liverpool at the moment anyway over the next couple of days, and we'll come back stronger anyway, and we'll go again for the Champions League, of course, midweek, and hopefully...
It's all right. We'll win the Champions League this season. Let's have it. And then cue someone clipping this, and then we'll be 5-0 to Leicester.
Oh, no, don't. Why have you said that every single time me and you are on this?
We're winning the Champions League. No, we're winning the Champions League this season.
No, but it's like every single time we've said something bad will happen with Liverpool, and like it's always happened. I said it with Joey Gomez.
You got to think positive now. It's not happening. Think positive. We got Sadio Mane, Salah, and Bobby Firmino up front, and we will tear RB Leipzig to bits.
Yeah, we will, absolutely. But guys, thank you so much for viewing the video. If you did enjoy a little bit of a ranty video, I don't even think we've really focused about the game anyway. But yeah, if you did enjoy this, then please leave a like on the video. It's very much appreciated, and it lets me know that you do like the match reactions anyway. And if you're new to the Cop Council as well, then please hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we will be doing more content, during probably tomorrow and the next day as well, because of course Leipzig is midweek as well. But yeah, guys, until next time, that's going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, and we'll see you all in a little bit. Try it.